Okay, so yesterday we sort of wrapped up all of our instruction on orbital rotation. I promised you I'll do one more for you in class today. We introduced you to quantum numbers yesterday. And remember, in this class you only have to write the first two quantum numbers. Oh yes, you can go and give your papers back to the person that came from if you haven't already. And then we introduced you briefly to electron configurations. Okay? So today we're going to spend some more time on electron configurations. We're going to learn a shorter version of electron configurations. And we're going to learn to write electron dot formulas. Now, you remember those balloons I told you to get at the beginning of the year?
Nope.
Well, I'll remind you recently that you need to have those round balloons. Round balloons. We need those tomorrow.
You better
I'm not kidding. Yeah, I told you to get them.
How much are they?
A package of round balloons? A couple dollars, maybe? Yeah, just need the round ones tomorrow.
Water balloon?
How many we need?
Keep doing it.
All right, I told you you're going to need them. Go ahead and get them. You know?
Hey, somebody let me borrow some balloons.
We're going to need balloons tomorrow. Now, you need a package of balloons. All right, those balloons need to be the round ones, not the long ones like you make, animals out of. Okay? You need to have solid colors, but not all the same color. So you need, red, green, blue. Yeah.
Are we allowed to do this if we didn't pass the safety thing?
Yeah, this is not that kind of lab. Okay? So you can do this if you didn't take the safety test. However, we will have a lab next week where you have to have passed the safety test to do the lab. Okay?
What if we haven't passed the safety test?
Then you're not doing the lab.
Do we just sit here?
Until you make it up after school. Sure. You have to make it up on your own time. You got to figure out something. Huh? If I need to be here at 5:30 for you to take it, I can do that. If you need me to be, I can work it out. But you know what? I bet if I wrote a pass for you to be half an hour late to your basketball practice, your coach would let you do it. Yeah, she would. That's right. Your coach and I have already had talk about you, so I know. All right? All right. All right. No, it ain't a bad. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. All right. So let's get those. You can buy them at almost any grocery store. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them at the dollar store. Huh? All right. Look, this isn't hard, but I told you to get them. I told you to get them. Okay. You can work it out with somebody, and they can buy them for you, and you can pay them back with interest or something. I don't know. You figure it out.
Interest? If I buy a pack of balloons, I'm gonna make them double with that.
There you go. Earn some lunch money.
$5.
Okay. All right. Let's go on with this.
You better get right.
All right. Let y'all work that out. Okay. Now let's get on with what we're going to do today. All right. I said I would do one more for you. I'd do one more for you. So the one more that I'm going to do is the last one that you have to do in this class. You don't have to write orbital rotation, electron configurations for every element in this class, only down through lanthanum. That's as far as you have to go, through lanthanum. And I'm going to do lanthanum with you. Okay?
We were supposed to go through, what were we supposed to do?
You're supposed to go through barium. Okay? So here's lanthanum. Michael, y'all need to pay attention up here now. Okay? All right.
Hold on,
when the bell rings for this class to start, you're supposed to be ready to go.
Bell rang a long time ago. 2S 2P. My lappy's broke.
Okay. So we're just following the yellow brick road on the periodic table here. Okay. We're just counting our way up. So here's 1s1 and 1s2. There's our 2 electrons. 2s1 and 2s2. There's our 2 electrons. 2p, and there's 6 electrons here. 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3s. There's our 2 electrons right there. Then we're going over to 3p over here. This is the p sublevel region. Third level, so that 3 right there represents that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons, 2 in each orbital. Okay? And now we're going into the 4th row. So that's 4s, 2 electrons. These 2 columns are the s sublevel region with helium stuck over here. Okay? Hey.
I'm going to pick up your pizza points.
I don't have any.
Alright.
No pizza points?
No pizza points.
What do we got to do to get pizza?
Too late now.
What are you supposed
You
to
are
do?
kidding.
I'm not kidding.
What were you supposed to do?
It's a fundraising thing, and I, you know.
Tell us not to do.
1, 2. All right. So how many sublevels do we have in a D sublevel? How many orbitals do we have in a D sublevel?
5.
5. Okay. So those boxes represent orbitals, Kenya. And we're going to fill that whole section up. Okay. So we're filled up through there. Now we're going to go over here to the D sublevel region. And it can't, got to go back to 4. That's right, because we've already done 3p. So now we've got to do 4p. So this is the p. Yeah. We're in the 4th. 3 boxes. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now we're ready to come down to the next row down here. So that's 5s. You're correct.
1 box.
1 box. 2 electrons. And we're going to fill up this section here, which is 4d. Dropping back 1 primary level to 4d.
40.
You got something to take notes with, Kenya?
5 boxes.
I thought the P's are only 3 boxes.
So there's 10 boxes in the middle.
It depends on how deep you want to get into an answer. They go up in numbers of 1, 3, 5. And the F sublevel has 7, although we don't do F sublevels in CP chemistry. Well, it's not. You can do it though, but we just don't do it in this class. The reason has to do with the space that's available within a spherical region we call a sublevel. Okay, so it's a geometric thing. It has to do with the force of attraction between the nucleus, the protons in the nucleus, and all the electrons. And we don't get into that 3-dimensional geometry stuff to try and figure it out. It's a lot higher level beyond high school stuff. Okay?
Where's that on your hand?
Right there. That's that white out.
The other hand. You don't see it?
What are you talking about? No. What?
Oh yeah, you have circles on your hand. P.
Okay, so we've got all the way through 5p. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We fill up this entire row here. You weren't paying attention? Now we're ready to go to 6. It's row 6. So here is 6s. Those 2 elements right there represent 6s, the 2 electrons in 6s. So here's 6s. And you got 2 arrows representing the opposite spins of those electrons. And 1 more electron, and that's going to be in 5d.
5D. 5.
And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boxes, and I need just 1 more electron. And that's the orbital notation for lanthanum. Yes.
So would you write 2.5?
What I do what now? Yeah, sure. You want me to just go ahead and send her an email today?
How many
Okay, right when you get a second, after you write this stuff down in your notes, write me a note to remind me after class to do that, and I'll do it. In my planning period, next period, I'll send her an email. Okay. All right. And just tell you what you need about half an hour to make up a. Okay.
What time will you stay here till today?
Till everybody's gone. Whoever's coming in to get help till they're gone. You know, until I wrap up the stuff I have to do. You know, cleaning up after yesterday's demonstration and stuff. I still got some more to do with that. Okay. I got another demonstration I'd like to do tomorrow if I can find the equipment. Okay. All right. So we looked at quantum numbers. We looked at orbital rotation. We introduced very briefly yesterday electron configuration. Electron configurations. Okay. So let's go back here to our silver illustration we did for part of your homework a minute. All right. And let's use this to write an electron configuration. Okay. Once you can do the orbital rotations, electron configurations are super simple. Okay. So I'm going to do the electron configuration for silver. All right. All I have to do is write this 1s, and then count the electrons in that s sublevel. And there are 2 of them. Okay. So there's 2 of them. We make that a superscript 2. Not a subscript 2s. And then this is, then this is 2s2. That's right.
All the way through?
All the way through. So this is 2p6.
3s2.
Okay, so you can finish it out, right?
So you counted like how many electrons in there?
How many electrons there are in that sublevel?
That'd be like 3d10.
Mm-hmm. That would be 3d10 there. So you can finish that then, right? Finish it out, then I'll follow behind you. You can see how you did. You can check your work. All right?
5D. Would you put 5D1 or just 5D?
You have to use the superscript 1 in this case, yeah. All kinds. Occasionally. So, if you've done what I asked you to do, which is take notes on this, you should be able to write the electron configuration for lanthanum now, shouldn't you?
Yep.
And do that.
For lanthanum?
For lanthanum.
For what?